start with GS3 and go this way, GS3, GS2 and GS1. Okay. In GS3, this first part, that is the economic development part, it's basically Indian economy part is there in economic development. Do you have, everyone is having this part, okay? And GS2 and GS1, if anyone is not having, just inform me now. Okay, and keep this in mind, okay? First, today itself you need to have an idea. Just go through the syllabus. Now I'll tell you what UPSC does with this mains question. If it is your syllabus, any current affair topic, if it is related with your syllabus, see, they don't ask simple current affair. It has to be somewhere related to your syllabus. If it is related to your syllabus or mentioned in the syllabus, prepare that. So that don't waste, but have an idea. See here, what I'm trying to say is that, see the topic 4, 5, 6 and 7. 4, 5, 6 and 7 is related with agriculture and land reforms. They have given lot of importance to in mains in GS3, mains GS3, agriculture related issue have been covered, 4 modules in land reforms. So it's on an average you can expect 3 to 4 questions. From this area, what question is going to come this year is, one is crop insurance. So crop insurance class will be held. Crop insurance will come. That Fasal Bima Yojana already it has asked in prelims. I already predicted for prelims, it has come for prelims also. But I am telling, but for mains I can't say Fasal Bima Yojana, but I can say crop insurance questions will be there. And Fasal Bima Yojana is a crop insurance scheme or agricultural insurance scheme. So like that there are just have an idea. So we need to give time. If we give 2 sessions for agriculture, mainly questions are from current related only. And then national agricultural market. And similarly so many topics are there, respective faculty. So these are the 2 topics, and from land reforms I am expecting land lease law, land leasing law. And already in the 2015 question they asked that in one part that land leasing concept is there. Okay, so if you know that, okay, just have an idea and see that. Then again regarding FDI, there is food processing is there. Again there is a current affair related with food processing. FDI, government have introduced, made some changes related with FDI related with food products or food chain with supply management. So from here that will come. Similarly, keep this in mind. See the topic called 8, 9, 10 related with industry and infrastructure. Every year they will ask question from infrastructure. This year, see the word energy, ports, roads, airport, railway, civil aviation policy. From if they are asking question from airport or aviation, it is civil aviation policy for you. If they are asking question from road, it is road safety issue for you. If they are asking port, it is Sagarmala for you. So it's, if we don't know what they are going to ask, but if this question is going to, if from this area question is going to come, this is the question. Okay, from investment model in the last 2 or 3 years, they are basically focusing from public-private partnership. Again, this year also public-private partnership is there. Another piece had been added. People also have been added. Then if there is any, then there is a Kelker task force on public-private partnership is there. That will be covered. And other topics, anything related with any new investment model. Now try to understand REIT, real estate investment trust, can come under this section. We already studied for prelims. So try to understand when we say that why this question, it's related with your syllabus. It's related. It's not that we are randomly taking a topic and telling you this is going to come. This is how UPSC have done in 2013, 14 and 15. This is how it will happen in 16 also. No, don't worry about it. It will be like that only, because UPSC is following that same pattern, and there will only very slight change in that pattern. Similarly, in the first 3 parts, it is growth related. Anything related affecting growth or resources or planning or employment or inclusive growth or budgeting related thing, anything is there, they can ask question. So the questions are from these 10 topic, from this 10 topic on an average they are asked 10 or 9 questions. 10 or 9 questions. So half of the question. Now keep this in mind. In General Studies 3, in 2013, they have introduced this new syllabus. In 2013, there were 10 mark question. In 2013, it was 10 mark question, but in 14 and 15 and in 16 also, it is 12.5 marks. So the number, see, don't confuse with the number of questions, see the marks. Marks is important. So here, if you see 2013, they asked 12 questions, but the weightage is same. That time it was 25 marks and 10 mark question. Now it is 20 mark and 12.5 mark question. So half of the question has to come from this area, and these all area are related with current affair. So we need to give economic classes that much of importance. That's why in your pattern which we had set, if you see the hours, our class hours in GS3, we are giving 10 sessions. We are giving economic development, we are giving 10 sessions of 2 hours each. We'll be covering, see again I am telling you, we will be covering only all the core topics. Rest of the topic will be giving you study material. Because we also know the value of time, it's no point in conducting so many classes. But in this 10 sessions, all the major topics which we are expecting to come will be covered. All the model questions will be covered, including the topic which I have discussed now. So you are very thorough with that. For example, you are studying, see, don't study road safety from GS3 point of view, study from essay point of view, study from ethics point of view. Good Samaritan law is there for your ethics. It's part of road safety. You need to bring, they will not ask what is good Samaritan law. You need to bring it in your ethics answer because that is required. Tomorrow I will discuss. You are getting the point. So see this, why keep it, that's why I asked you to come here today's session. You need to have an idea what we are going to do with you in the next 90 days. If you brilliantly, means if you execute it, don't think twice, just execute it. We have planned it very carefully after taking so many months, after getting the last 3 years experience. I am telling you, from you will be around 10 students can be in the top 100. That I am sure I will do it. Our own student is there, we will do it. Okay, so anyway, what I am trying to say, but just have an idea. Don't do anything because we have very less time in our hand. We have very less time in, not we, everyone. Now we need to do this plan, we need to execute. See, planning is very easy. We have planned it. But execution is very difficult. Only a sincere, committed student can execute it. But if anybody execute it, then he is the topper. He is the topper means he is IAS this year itself. Because you know that you are going to write mains this year. Now if you know that you are going to write mains and if you are not executing it properly, you are a fool. Nothing else I can say. Okay, so based on that issue, we will be covering this 10 sessions will be covered in GS3. Then have an idea. See, have an idea. You just have an idea of the questions. We'll be repeating again. I will be giving you some viewpoint to these questions. All the questions are related from the syllabus. Now, when it comes to the, see, there are only 20 modules in GS3. In GS3, there are only 20 modules. In this 20 modules, in this 20 modules, 10 modules is economic development module. Then the other 3 modules, syllabus is about technology, or I will say science and technology. I will say science and technology. In the science and technology, there are 3 modules are there. In the science and technology, it's a very hardcore topic is there, what is called as, here only UPSC have mentioned intellectual property rights. Here only in the 3rd topic, they said that issues relating to intellectual property rights. Underline that intellectual property rights. You will get a question from this topic. What is the question going to come? National Intellectual Property Rights Policy 2016. And it has so many dimensions. This policy has so many dimensions. 2 dimensions you know. We'll discuss again, don't worry. Now here, from these 3 topics, see the on an average how many questions are coming? 4 or 3. 2013 different. 2013 is different, 10 mark question. So if you see, in 15 they asked a question on IPR, in 14 they asked a question on IPR, in 13 also they asked a question on IPR. So we need a class for IPR. We need a class for IPR. Okay. Then after that, we have cut this into biodiversity, environment, and disaster management. See, unlike prelims, in prelims, environment is very important. In mains, environment is not that important when you compare for prelims. In prelims, lot of questions used to come from environment, but in mains, 2 questions, maximum 2 questions, not beyond that. 1 question they may ask in GS1 also from related with environment or geography related. So from here, so expect one core environment topic this year, 1 or 2 environment topic. So they can see last year I expect pollution here, but they asked pollution in GS1. Wherever they ask, no problem. We need to get 12.5 marks. Whether it is GS3 or GS1, it's not important. But so that's why one of the current affair in GS1 was related with pollution. We were expecting in GS3, they asked with urbanization. We have covered it in GS3. So have an idea. Now here lies this disaster and disaster management. That is another core topic. Disaster management is core topic because in all the 3 years from disaster management or disaster management, so we need a class for disaster management. We need a class for disaster management. So we have said, thank you. We have said that disaster management classes like that only. Okay, again regarding disaster management, see, we may take disaster management 2 classes. Why? Why? 1 is for GS3, 1 is for ethics. As a civil servant, you need to know the basic steps to be taken when a disaster happens. So there are so many disasters. See, in Kollam, a disaster happened. Don't think that it's a regional issue. So man-made disasters are there, natural disasters are there. So what are the steps to be taken? So this year disaster topic is going to come either drought. Drought is the most important disaster this year, followed by floods. Floods. Okay, either from these 2 disaster question will come. There's a chance that they will ask a case study on disaster management or some drought. They may not ask in GS3 disaster, they will ask a case study on drought management, 20 mark case study, that will be discussed. So disaster management will be conducting 2 classes. See, we are conducting classes as per the importance given by UPSC to those topics. We are not taking classes in a random way. Try to understand the importance of that. Then the last topic, security. Security 5 modules are there. So on an average 4 or 5 questions will come. See, the international relation you study in GS2 will come in GS3 also. So there is a relation between IR and security. There is a relation between, there is a link between GS2 and GS3. That link is here in security. Okay, so you need to understand, means when you prepare, when you do classes, the teacher will be taking classes like that only, interrelated. Classes will be taken in GS2, but the question will be related, it may come in GS3 as a security issue. So when you study international, we do it with security part. So that way it will help you a lot. And this year another issue what is going to come is regarding, again in security, the most common topic they are asked recurrently is cyber security. Cyber security or network related security or internet related security. This year also that will come. So we need a class, exclusive class for cyber security. Especially say if you see the one module, the module of challenges in that 3rd module in Security of India, challenges to internal security through communication network, role of media and social networking sites in internal security challenges, basics of cyber security. This topic, from this area you will get a question. You will get a question from this area. So we will be taking one exclusive class to deal with this area. And again, see the previous year question, that again when you give the module, we will be giving previous year question from that topic. You will to have a correct idea. So just have an idea regarding that also. Again, this last year religious indoctrination. See, AFSA has been asked last year. AFSA is important for this year also. So they may not ask us a security question. They may ask for as a social justice question in GS2, or as an essay, or in you can bring it in your ethics. Try to bring Iram Sharmila in your ethics answer, even if they don't ask. I'll teach you how to bring. What is there in her? What she has done for AFSA, and what is her stand now? Do you agree with her stand of breaking the this fast and entering to politics, or you are opposing her entering into politics? That is an ethical question on your part. Answer it. Okay, so just link it. See, we need to set in your mind, that we'll discuss tomorrow, what all things has to be written in your essay and ethics. Ready-made answers will be giving an idea tomorrow, so that you can apply it in your ethics and essay answer. We'll come to it. Okay. So this is an overall idea. So our GS3 classes is scheduled as per this way. Okay, if you see our GS3 classes, by knowing the time limitations, to ensure the productive work happens, we have scheduled our GS3 classes. It is like that there will be 10 economic development sessions, 2 sessions on science and technology, then 3 sessions on environment, 2 sessions on disaster management, 3 sessions on security, and then 2 full test and 2 answer feedback session. See, this is separate, but what is important than this 2 full test is what? Your single answers you are writing daily. If you, any student who practice daily answers, can only write good answers when you conduct full test. Otherwise, if I'll tell you, most of the students what they do, they think like this, okay, to write an answer I spend 45 minutes. Why should I spend I'll use that 45 minutes to read only. Even when I was a student, I used to do this mistake. Please don't do it. In mains, it's not about your knowledge. Along with your knowledge, it's about your writing skill. Please try to understand, mains is all about writing. Unless and until you don't practice writing, if you think that you are wasting time in writing, you are wrong. Take my advice, please write answers. Any person who write answers in this way, nobody can stop you. You have to write 2 answers on your optional. If it is possible, write 2 answers on your GS. Which is, don't write as per your own set question and answer. We have set question, we have given you questions, write those answers. If you are able to do this, see, here lies the difference in you and others who are going to write mains. This will make a marked difference. I know it's very difficult, but it's possible. It's possible and you can do it. Any person who take my words and execute it, he will be getting very good marks in all the papers in GS and essay and ethics. Unless and until content understanding is not sufficient, it also, both are where you need to know the concept, you need to know the question. More than that, you should have practiced answer writing. So before coming to the full test, start writing daily answers, learn, because many of you have this writing problem. Many of you don't know how to write a good answer. That individual answers you write and submit, we will take care of we'll give you correct way. And before the full test, see, this individual feedback session is for that your single answers. And for the 20 question, again I'll tell you the logic of this single answer and full answers. Try to understand, okay. When you write a single answer daily, you will be submitting us and you have taken so much of time. Again, I'll tell you this normally student will ask, sir, will I get that much of mark? I may give sometimes out of 12.5, 7 or 7.5 or 8 marks. Then they will look at me and, sir, is it possible to get this marks in mains examination? I said, if you write the same answer, there also you will get, but you don't write the same answer. You are getting the logic. How can, see, and write answer you return to me individually, same answer if you write with the 20 answer question, the quality will come down. Why? Why the quality comes down? For that single answer, you are taken 45 minutes, you are taken brainstorming, you are writing only single answer. In the full test, you are writing 20 questions, time constraint, in between you will see the watch, and then, okay, oh, that point, I'll leave it, let me finish it. That is our strategy. So what is required is, the trick is this individual answer which you are writing by taking brainstorming and writing, you take maximum time and learn it. Initially 10-20 answers. Initial 10-20 answers, if you invest time, then automatically you will learn how to write good answers, how to write to the question. Again, the problem with the student when you practice answer writing is, you have so many points. You have read a material. For example, after your class on GST or DTA, you have several points in your hand, but you have to write in 200. That's the biggest problem. You have so many points, but you need to write in 200 words, that too with a conclusion. What will you do? In that scenario, what will you do? Here lies understanding the question. Understand the question and write to that question. So students don't know that trick also. They write what they know. Again, that's why I'm telling that this, even though if I am saying 10 times, you will repeat the same mistake. Practice it. So if you have so many content, read, understand the question and write what have been asked within the time word limit. Don't initial practicing time, don't give time limit. Practice word limit after writing, after learning this technique of writing answers within the word limit, writing to the question, then you can come for the full test, then you can practice it, then things will change. Okay, so there is a difference between individual answer writing and when you write full answers 22 in 3-hour session, the quality of your answer will be very distinct. So this is the reason why you get less marks in your full test and you get good marks in your single answer. So please keep this in mind regarding your answer writing thing. So this, have an idea in GS3, this is my promise, 10 questions minimum. I'm not saying minimum 10 questions, you will get what have been taught, what you have written. Minimum 10 questions from GS3, you will get what you have written individually with brainstorming sessions. We will ask you only to write around from GS3 40 or 50 answers topic. From that 10 will come. The rest you can use it for your ethics, or the answer which you have written, it will not go waste, or you can use it same thing, some idea you can use it for GS2, some you can use it for your optional, some you can use for essay also. So this you keep in mind that we will be telling you the 40-50 core topic in GS3. I'm talking the entire GS3. From that 10 will come. From that 10 minimum, I'm telling only minimum. If you are lucky, and you can expect more. What you can do, but what is required for me? That's what I'm telling. Last year mains, that my burn is still there, burning in me. Last year mains with my students. That should not happen. That you should write. You should write those topics, the material, the question which have been given. Start writing from this week when your class starts. Don't wait. So by that time, till the full-fledged class starts, keep on writing your optional answers. Keep on writing your optional answers. Don't waste time, because optional, you have started studying. Again, strategy have been said to you. Give maximum time. Write both the paper 1 and paper 2 answer and try to finish it up. Write recent answers. Keep this in mind. Okay. Now take your GS2. I'll tell you why last year in general studies 2 people are scored very, very less, because all the 20 questions of GS2 were current affair, and student could not able to realize it, all the 20 questions. And if the same, pray to the God that same pattern what happened in 2015 should happen in 2016. If that happens, you are safe. So same what has happened in 2015, same set of questions should come. You should pray that same pattern. Don't ensure that the exam setters, question setters are same this year also. Then we will crack it in GS2. Okay. Now regarding this GS2, just have an idea the first 9 modules. The first 9 modules of polity. See, I already told you polity we have done, the basics of polity we have done from during your prelims examination. That is what you have done it already. Now from your mains point of view, polity we will do only current affair. Polity we will do only current affair, and if there is any time balance is there, we can do conventional in the last end. You can just revise, have a glimpse of it. Okay. Now if you see all the 8 question which was asked in 2015, all the polity 8 question were current affair. Similarly, this year also same trend will come. We already set it, what all questions will come for this section. It is one question, president rule. President rule is a short question for GS2, and the question it can be either due to Arunachal Pradesh or due to Uttarakhand issue. This year this is the most important topic on. Then NREGA. NREGA can not under polity, under welfare schemes it can come because it's the 10th anniversary. UPSC like anniversaries. Then this Rajya Sabha. There will be a question related with Rajya Sabha, the significance of Rajya Sabha or role of Rajya Sabha. So there are so many topics regarding anti-defection law. Then judiciary issue is there. Then so many topics are there related with polity. But these topics are core topics which you can expect in polity. So that topics will be dealing it again. Those topics, even though it is coming under your polity, again, if I say that president rule is there, the question will be, what is the issue happened in Uttarakhand and Arunachal Pradesh? What is the Supreme Court ruling on it? What is the government stand? Based on that area only questions will be set. So if you just read Lakshmikant president rule, that is not sufficient to answer the question. Question is not about what is president rule. Question is about the circumstances, or then you need to give a conclusion. You need to give a conclusion. How can you ensure that the misuse of this provision can be stopped further? So is there any Supreme Court ruling is there, or any new criteria have been set, or is there any famous commission recommendation is there? You need to bring it for your conclusion. That way your so those areas, see, we can't prepare for all the topics, but those topics which we are expecting, we can do it for general studies too. Then see, this is another one neglected area. Generally students don't give importance, that is social justice part, page 2. See, from social justice part, last year they asked 6 questions, in 2014 they asked 4 questions. So on an average 4 to 6 questions will come. Now try to understand, okay, this year also there will be a question on NGO due to several different reasons. There will be a question on NGO. Not last year it was FCRA. This year NGO question will come due to several different reasons. Right? The teacher will, it's because of Lokpal Act. Lokpal Act and NGO is having a relation. Because of that, question will come. It will be discussed in the class. This year question will be on, then there will be a question on education. Then there will be, under here only, welfare schemes only you can expect an NREGA question, or any new schemes question you can expect from welfare, or we will discuss that. So this and self-help group, I told you, self-help group is not a current affair, but last 3 years they have asked, so we can't take any risk. This year also you need to prepare self-help group. Just have an idea from social justice is very important. Then the third topic, that is governance topic. See, governance will be dealing when we do ethics. Same topic is there, same governance topic is there in GS4. There is a topic called as probity in governance. So when I will deal probity in governance, this area will be discussed. Okay, that last year too, that whistleblower question and Satyam scandal, again it was current affair. It is from corporate, this issue, syllabus is there, but the question is related with current affair. Then this IR topic, see, don't study all the IR topic. What is there in news in the last 1 year, which we already set, that is important for you. In IR, the most important topic is, one is India, Iran, India, US, NSG, MTCR. Already you know all these topics, we'll be taking it again. Then South China Sea, South China Sea issue. Then there are some more topics are there, but from these 4 topics, 2 topics will come. Already classes were taken, but we will take it again. Here there is an international institution is there. Here there will be a question on WTO. WTO related question will come here. WTO or Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank related or any other topic, we will be dealing it, will be conveying to you. So your next, this schedule, what all topics class will be taken, will be given to you in another 1 or 2 days. The full schedule, which classes, which topic, which current affair will be full set, and it will be available in website and it will be given to you by hand. So you can plan accordingly. So ensure that, so don't worry about general studies too. Even it's true that last year 2015 nobody has scored in GS2. Reason is very simple. It's due to lack of preparation. No quality, and nobody has written quality answers including the topper. So that's the reason why UPSC have not, it's not their problem. Problem is they were having less time. It's the problem of time or time management. So every student will not be able to perform in every paper. It varies year wise depending on your preparation, depending upon how much time you invest, depending upon how nicely you have written the answers, etc. So this is regarding GS2. Now regarding GS1, see here, try to understand. See, this is an area where we can't take any risk. We will go by all the core areas. That's why when we set classes, see, since current affair is less in GS1, we can't predict topics. So we have to go by the rules of what UPSC have done. So we will deal with 2 culture classes. I am not giving, see, we have not set many modern history classes because reason is very simple. We already done modern history for your prelims point of view. Now there is no point again, but we will take one exclusive modern India session only for dealing with, there are 4 or 5 current related issues are there, like this Quit India. So we will give a separate material on Quit India movement only for mains point of view, separate material on Quit India movement. You don't waste time for it. Then other topics, there are 5 or 6 topics are there. That will be Nehru is in news. Then there are some topics are there. We will be dealing it, and your history teacher will cover that. And then 2 session on, and see, post independence, by seeing the trend, you know that last 2 years they are not asked, but UPSC you can't say anything. UPSC will come back with full. So, but have an idea. Will give you one exclusive session on post independence. Have a general idea about what has happened. We can't spend so much of time on post independence also. But we will plan accordingly for post-independence. Again for world history. See, world history is a topic where you have not prepared thoroughly. So, we will be giving classes for world history, but on an average, you will get 2 questions from, minimum 2 questions from world history. It can be 3 also, but may expect 2 questions from world history. So, and this 2 questions you can easily answer. There are around, if you attend our 5 sessions, and read all the modules, and we have made the module very simple module, 2-sheet modules, and you can answer these 2 questions. So we have given, I think we have given 5 classes for world history sessions. I think this 5 session will be sufficient for your world history. Then again Indian society. See, now UPSC is giving, see, try to understand, Indian society is important for your, not only for your GS1, Indian society is important for your ethics and for your GS. That's why we are given, I think 6 sessions have been given for, see, what all you study in Indian society, what all material you read, don't think, read only from GS1 Indian society point of view. See that what all content you can use for essay, you can bring in essay. Same thing, say from Indian society, I told you one topic you are going to get short, that is cow vigilance issue, that short question. Then there is one women related topics are there, women related topic, that also you will get. So many issues are there related with women, that is on Shabarimala, woman temple entry. That's why I'm telling you. In modern history, temple entry is important. Because of this, not only Shabarimala, this year, so don't feel bad. This year, so many feminists is very agitated that they want entry, they want equal rights. That is correct. But because of that, see, anyway, I am happy. Because of them, we are getting one question. I only think that way. Let people create a problem so that we can get one question. So because of this issue, one is Maharashtra Shani temple issue. People have come in helicopter and jumped and entered the temple. So that's the new generation movement. That's good. Okay. Similarly, there is a discussion on Shabarimala entry. So because of that, so there will be, see, there is a topic in your syllabus. It says that, okay, role of women and women organization. It's there. And similarly, there is a topic called social empowerment. So here under social empowerment, women empowerment is there. See, when you study social empowerment, study from ethics point of view also. So we will be taking one exclusive class on social empowerment. So that will be very much helpful for you for ethics. So that issue will come. Sure, two questions will come. One is cow vigilance question will come, whatever happens. If not, either in ethics or in essay it will come. And similarly, regarding this woman issue, especially this temple entry. So temple entry is there. In modern history, they can ask, because there is a temple entry movement is there in modern history. So modern history teacher will cover that. Because of this issue, we are going back to, so they may asking that question related with this modern history. There are so many movements have happened, backward caste movement has happened related with temple entry, they can ask that question. Then there is a scheme related with women, that either it can be asked in this welfare schemes, or you can use it even if that scheme is not been asked regarding women empowerment of women. That PM Prime Minister Ujjwala scheme, I was expecting in prelims, it didn't come, but I am expecting in mains. Okay, that you can. Then another issue is regarding this the Sexual Harassment Act, then medical termination. All the things will be discussed by your society teacher, current affair, she will be dealing that. But same thing, I want you to bring it in ethics. This Sexual Harassment Act, Domestic Violence Act, this Medical Termination Pregnancy Act, and all these things, this act and these provisions, we need to take this ethical stand on it. Content you will get from here, we will insert in our ethics and make our answers distinct and unique and better than others, and we'll get extra mark there. So that is regarding this. Then there is our Kerala government and Bihar government had done a favor for us, prohibition of liquor prohibition. Okay, so that you can use it in ethics also. So that is state becoming dry, and that's a problem. Even this ex-service person also was complained that in Bihar they are not very difficult for them to get drinks. Okay, I'm not going to, because of that, that is an issue. So these issues you will get, surely you will get a question. See, if you go by the trend of UPSC, these are the questions going to be asked from society. So be happy with that. You can, so those answers in Indian society, when you start writing answers, write these answers first in GS1 and then go for other answers. Then your geography part. See, when you study geography, there are so many topics linked with GS1 and GS3. Geography, environment, disaster management is interlinked. So the classes will be interlinked and the classes will be taken accordingly. See, we have given 6 classes for geography, because there are some important, again in geography also some current related issue has happened. See, they ask question related with resources. They normally asking this year that resources is either coal or spectrum or mines, minerals. That there was a prelims question was the Mineral Development Act, DM, this District Mineral Foundation. That's a current affair. So from this, that resource question will come. Then the geography teacher will deal. There are so many geography related current affair used to be there. 2 or 3 questions will get. So I'm just telling you an exact idea. What is the trend? Then we will need to go for some, because a lot of questions are coming from geography. We need to have an idea about, we need to revise important climatology session like Indian monsoon, because Indian monsoon is very important from your mains point of view. Even though, don't think that, okay, in geography, see this is UPSC in prelims, geography questions were very less, but in mains it's not like that. Don't think that, okay, in prelims geography was not there, in mains they'll not ask. In mains they'll ask, because see the trend. So what you have studied for prelims, it will help you. Okay, for example, this International Solar Alliance, already it has come, na prelims? Is it come? In mains also it will come. In mains also will come under either solar. It will not be direct, or but because of that it will be. So it's again that solar energy related questions will be there, or it can be either in GS3 under infrastructure, or here. This solar and wind renewable energy is in news. Again, the environment teacher will be taking when it takes energy. So there are so many topics is there from every area. So first thing what we will do, just winding up, first thing is try to understand every UPSC aspirant faces this challenge of time constraints. Everybody have this problem of time. Now, who use this time efficiently and effectively, that's what I called as smart work. Now, that's what I'm telling again, repeating to the first beginning session when I started. Please don't do any manual work. Don't spend your time in searching material. Don't spend your time, because we have spent lot of time and we are doing it for you. We will give you a class material, that too relevant material with model question. Read that material as how many times it is possible for you, because in one reading you will not able to comprehend the entire material. You need 2 or at least 1 or 2 revision. That's again very must for you. Okay, it's very important for revision. Revision is very much important, because you can't recollect things. If you have done only one reading, for prelims 1 reading and understanding is sufficient, because choice is there in front of you. But in mains, you need to recollect and write. So for recollecting and writing, if any area which you have revised recently, so first go through the entire topic. So have an idea what all topics you will revise. Revise those topics which we say is important. Read it in the in a proper way, and the rest of the topics you can have a one reading if time is there. Now don't complain, I could not able to finish the entire syllabus. It's not possible for any aspirant, including the first rank holder. Ask any toppers what they have done. They have done smart work. They have done smart work, can be done in different way based on what idea. So understand your weaknesses, understand your strength. See, so many students will clear this year from people who are sitting here, but the strategy used by people are different. Don't see, I know all my students, everybody have their own strength, have their own weaknesses. So your strategy can't be used by, so don't follow other strategy. Follow your own strategy. This is the strategy which I had given. By knowing your limitations, by knowing your strength, by effectively utilizing your time, if you do this, keep this in mind, mains is all about answer writing, answer writing, answer writing. So for that, you need to have a quality material. We will give you that quality material in every classes. After reading the quality material, use your time, I use the word brainstorming, because answer to the question, write a good conclusion. Good conclusion requires brainstorming. Think about it, what all points you can bring for a good conclusion. Do it. It may take 45 minutes or 1 hour, it's not a loss, it's an asset for you, especially you will realize it when you write your mains. Okay, so do this. Similarly, give importance to your option also. It's all about everything, whether it is optional, whether it is essay, whether it's all the GS papers, it's about do the same strategy, read the material, take the question, answer it, get it feedback, come for the full test, and then you feel the difference in your full test. Write full test, write all the 11 full test. We'll have again in the 11 full test, we'll be having feedback sessions. In full test, we'll be having feedback session, 3-hour session will be there. Each 20 questions answer. What mistake you have done in general, everyone. Individual answers, feedback is for single answers only. Full test will give general feedback sessions for all the students. Any students who have written good answer or bad answer, what you should write in this question, what you have missed, everything will be discussed in the general feedback session for 11 full test. That is 3 is essay, and the other 8 GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4, 2 tests will be there. If you follow and we will cover it in November 14th. We'll finish this entire exercise in November 14th. Then after that you have lot of time, that is November 15th to December 2nd. You can again revise it in between. You can rectify your weaknesses in those times. You can revise your optional, you can revise all other areas and finish it off. You can just simply go and write the exam. You will clear. If you follow this in the next 110 days, keep this in mind. Your destiny is written in this mains, not in interview. Ensure that you score around 800 marks in your mains and ensure that in your name you have that 3-letter which you are dreaming of. This is very simple, nothing. See, I'm not saying it's very tough. It requires your pure commitment, sincere 110 days commitment from your side. Then live life your own way. Nobody will say, nobody will complain. Just enjoy your life after your mains. Whatever you want, I will not stop you. But this 110 days, don't give it to anyone, including your boyfriend or girlfriend, father, mother, don't give it to anyone. This is your 110 days. I'm telling you from all the experience. Now they will say that, okay, you are not giving me time. After 110 days, they will say that it's your fault, you are not cleared. They will dump you and go. Okay, so ensure that it's real life. It's real life. Understand the practicality. You are not writing a simple exam. It's a difficult exam, but which can be achieved, which can be qualified, means you can do it provided you execute this plan. It's not a single depend. This we have taken lot of years. It's a lot of hard work have been put to this to happen, and this is our year. Our year means for the institute and for our students. You execute it, then ensure that see the magic. I'll say that I am sure that the people who are sitting over here, 10 is there in the next year rank list, but I want that number to be 20. Okay, that's my dream, and we will work together. Any help required, will be giving you. WhatsApp is there. It's 24-hour available. Don't call me. Other help will be given to you, and you can send your photos, answers. If you personally required, you send your answers. Just take a photo. As per the time, I'll be going through it and give you feedback. Other respective faculties also will be giving you. Don't worry regarding that. Give your time next 100 days for this mains examination and see what is going to happen for you. Okay, that's it. Tomorrow we'll be continuing with this ethics and this essay session. Try to understand the significance of it. Thank you.